Daniel's last week and the third temple in 2023.
70 weeks are determined upon thy people and upon thy holy city, to finish the transgression, and to make an end of sins, and to make reconciliation for iniquity, and to bring in everlasting righteousness, and to seal up the vision and prophecy, and to anoint the most holy. Know therefore and understand, that from the going forth of the commandment to restore and to build Jerusalem, unto the Messiah the Prince, shall be 7 weeks and 62 weeks. The street shall be built again, and the wall, even in troublous times. And after 62 weeks shall Messiah be cut off, but not for himself. And the people of the prince that shall come shall destroy the city and the sanctuary, and the end thereof shall be with a flood, and unto the end of the war desolations are determined.
And 1 week will confirm the covenant for many, and in the midst of the week the sacrifice and the oblation will cease, and on the wing of the sanctuary there will be an abomination of desolation, and the final predetermined destruction will overtake the devastator. The beginning of the counting of 69 weeks is the verbal command of King Artaxerxes to Esther and Mordecai from the book of Esther. The 8th chapter, the 8th verse.
Then the king Artaxerxes said unto Esther the queen, and to Mordecai the Jew, Write ye also for the Jews as it liketh you in the king's name, and seal it with the king's ring.
According to the years of the reign of the real King Artaxerxes, this event took place on the 16th day of the month of Nisan. 452 years BC. Exactly 483 years after this day, on the 16th day of the month of Nisan, the 32nd year, Jesus Christ was resurrected. Which Jerusalem is being rebuilt here? This refers to spiritual Jerusalem, the city of joy in the risen Jesus Christ. This city appeared when Jesus' disciples learned of his resurrection. Where is the 70th week? After all, Jesus Christ after the resurrection has already entered into his power and glory. The 70th week was before the 69 weeks, not after. The 70th week began with the election of Esther as a candidate for queen. Therefore, the first part of Daniel's prophecy about the weeks was fully fulfilled. And the last verse of the 9th chapter speaks of another week, not the 70th. The standard length of a year in the lunar calendar is 354 days. If we count the number of days in 7 standard lunar years, then it is equal to 2,478. Replacing the days with years, we get a period of 2,478 years. Starting from the beginning of 70 weeks. From the taking of Esther as a candidate for queen, we get the end of this period in 2020, the 16th day of the month of Nisan. This entire period, the Big Week, consists of 2 parts. The first part is 70 weeks before the resurrection of Jesus Christ. The rest is equal to 284 weeks. It is easy to see that this is 71 times 4. According to the law of Moses, a thief must pay 4 times for a stolen sheep. Now we see that this fee has already been paid in 4 times the amount. And in addition there is an advance payment for 1 week in advance. This prepayment after the year 2020 allows the Lord God to build the 3rd temple in the middle of this regular week, in the year 2023. Thus, we have 2 fiction books, the Book of Esther and the Book of Daniel, which told us a clear fiction, using the image of the real King Artaxerxes, and this fairy tale, created by God, produced the resurrection of Jesus Christ in the 32nd year. And now will bring about the second coming of Jesus Christ by building the 3rd temple in Israel in accordance with the prophecy of Ezekiel. That is why it is written that this big 1 week will confirm the covenant. Many will read and understand how the Lord God creates the visible from the invisible. From the parable he has written, "A new world is obtained in which we will live."